Should you sell your home to an investor or list it with a real estate agent? It can be one of the biggest questions homeowners face, and the wrong choice can cost you time, money, and peace of mind. So in this video, I'm wrapping up our series by helping cut through the noise and figure out which path actually fits for your situation. I've got 5 steps to choosing the right partner. This is the final part of our series, real estate investors versus real estate agents. Which is right for you? We've looked into the pros and cons of working with investors. We've looked into what it's actually like to work with a real estate agent. Now we're pulling it all together so you can answer the question, should you sell your home to an investor or should you use a real estate agent to help you list your home? I'm Jeremy Schooler, your rebel real estate guy. I am the founder of Kitsap Home Pro, a company that's built different, built on purpose, so that we can help real people navigate what I call the common real estate problem. We will not box you into one option. We help you understand the options. We help you to create customized solutions for hard to sell homes and properties. Step number 1, check your timeline. If you need speed because of foreclosure, relocation, or an inherited house that's just draining you, an investor might be the right option. That's your baseline. If you've got time to prepare, list, and wait for the right buyer, a real estate agent gives you the best shot at maximizing your price. Step number 2 for these decisions, be honest about your finances. Know your finances. Do you have a mortgage on the home? How much will it cost to pay it off? Will you need to pay for repairs or anything else? Selling with a real estate agent usually means you're gonna have to do some repairs, cleaning or staging, commissions. If you have the money to do all of that, it can pay off with a higher sales price. If you don't have the money or simply don't want to put more into the house, an investor who buys it as is might be the smarter move. Step number 3 in this decision, know your stress level. Ask yourself, what can you actually handle right now without getting burned out by it? A real estate agent sale means showings, appraisals, and that process can stretch on for months. You might even have to do repairs before you can even get to that part. An investor sale is simpler, faster, but it might feel a little bit more transactional. It could be less personal. Now, for the record, at Kitsap Home Pro, I've strived to build this company in a way that we make sure that our process feels just as personal and supportive as working with an agent. Step number 4, look at the net, not just the offer. Don't just look at the price on paper. With a real estate agent, subtract repairs, staging, commissions, and closing costs, the time it took to get there. You had to hold on to the house and that cost money. There were bills to pay just to live in the house. With an investor, the offer is lower, but you avoid all of those extras and all of that extra time. When you run the numbers side by side, the net often looks different than you might expect. So it's really good to put those side by side and figure out where you land in there. Step number 5, choose the partner, not just the path. This is the most important one. Vet them. Ask for proof of funds. Ask about their track record. Ask them to explain the numbers in plain, simple English. Not all investors are predatory. Not all real estate agents are saints either. You're not just choosing between investor or real estate agent. You're choosing the actual person who's going to walk you through this. If you don't trust them, do not sign with them, period. This can largely be just your own gut feeling. Remember, you're going to be working through a transaction together. And for you, this is likely one of the bigger transactions you'll do in your life. You want someone you can feel comfortable with, someone you can have a cup of coffee with, someone that you can shoot it straight with and they can shoot straight with you. You don't want to be in the middle of a big transaction, dealing with stresses, and find out that this person you're working with is just somebody you don't like working with. That just adds a whole nother layer of frustration to it. This is how I work with sellers. Every time I meet, I listen to your situation. I want to hear from you about what you're dealing with. Listen, I can sell the house. I can help you with that part. That's the part I know how to do. What I don't know is your particular story. I want to hear what you're working through so that I can offer you the best advice for your situation. I do not try to offer just a one-size-fits-all approach. That's why I built this company. I offer custom solutions for a variety of situations with a variety of tools. So in all that variety, when I'm listening to your story, I'm listening to how might I build something that's going to fit your situation best, and make recommendations and share those with you and help you understand why I'm doing that and why I'm recommending that. Maybe we end up working together, maybe not, but I'd rather earn your trust than your property, because I know that real trust leads to real referrals, and that's how I run this business. So, investor or real estate agent, it all depends on your timeline, on your finances, your stress level, and the partner you trust to walk with. It's not about one path being better. It's about one path being better for you right now in your particular situation. So the best choice isn't about chasing what looks perfect on paper. It's about choosing the path that gives you peace of mind, fits the season you're in right now, and helps you move forward without regret. When you make that choice with clarity instead of pressure, you don't just sell a house, you protect your future. Now, we've covered the full picture. Investors, the speed, the certainty, the trade-offs. Real estate agents, the exposure, the guidance, the costs. How to choose, your timeline, your finances, your stress level, the person you might be working with. Do you trust them? If you followed this series, you've already got yourself ahead of most sellers out there, because people rarely slow down long enough to actually compare these options. They may not even know they have options. They either take the first postcard offer that shows up in the mailbox, or they list with the first smiling face they see on a billboard without ever asking, does this really fit my situation? But you don't have to do that. You can slow down. You can ask questions. You can put both paths side by side and make a decision with clarity. That clarity is everything. It's the difference between regret and peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about selling a house. It's about protecting your future. It's about peace of mind. It's about knowing you didn't just sell, you made the right move. And if you're in Western Washington, feel free to reach out. At Kitsap Home Pro, we don't just shove you into one option. We lay out the choices: investor, real estate agent, hybrid, and help you make the decision that fits your life. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, could you help me out by hitting that like and subscribe button? Thank you.